Hey, baby! And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back here to Resonant Rise, where today, let's just start it off with a somber note. I was all happy and crap when I started recording this episode, or not when I started recording. Basically, when I started up my client, getting ready to record a new episode, and then I was on Reddit, and dang it, Reddit. Dang you, Reddit. I was on Reddit and I was reading I subscribe to a Reddit called, Reddit are Pugs. And, oh my god, I love that Reddit because there's these, like, really cute pictures of pugs, and I myself am a pug owner. I love the breed. I think they're just, like, the happiest little dogs you ever met in your life. Of course, some people might think that they're a little bit unattractive, but if you ever have met a pug, you will immediately think the opposite because they are the happiest goddamn things in this world! It's making me angry, but I read a sad pug post about a guy who just lost his pug, and now I'm sad. Dang it, Reddit! I was trying to record an episode, and then you made me sad. But anyway, it got me thinking about my pug's mortality, and if there's one thing that can make a man cry, it's the loss of his dog. Like, a man could get his arm cut off, he could get his leg cut off, he could lose an eye, but if you take his dog from him, that will make him cry. Wow, that actually rhymed. Oh, there you go. Well, anyway, guys, let's get to it. Enough pug talk. Let's get to making some stuff today. So, in the last episode, guys, you may remember I was trying to make steel, and we tried a bunch of different ways to make it, but, we tried the metallurgic infusers here, and they worked pretty good. I ended up making myself an enricher. Let's look it up here, if this will even apply. Let's see here. So if you make yourself this thing called an enrichment chamber, which is right here, it's pretty complicated to make. No, it's not complicated at all. The one thing you do need is steel to make it, so it's a bit complicated in that aspect. But with the enrichment chamber, you can condense charcoal into this stuff called compressed carbon, and it lasts a lot longer. So I was able to speed up my my steel manufacturing that way. And yeah, guys, I got a lot of steel now. Let's type it in. Steel, I've got 3,000 steel ingots. I've got 1,058 steel blocks. So I got a lot of steel, and I did make all of the components that I think I need to make my... Oh crap, I lost the tab. Oh my god, I might have to pause the video here for a second because I had a tab open on my other computer showing me how to make this thing. Hold on, let's go back here. Let's reopen, close tab. Reopen, close tab. That didn't do it. Oh my god, these are not the websites I was thinking about. Reopen, close tab. Where's the website I had open? Reopen, close tab. Oh my god, these are not the websites. Anyway, let's stop looking at my old websites. I'm gonna get in trouble if I keep reopening old websites. I will not comment on that further. Let's see here. So I've got all the stuff that I think I need for this reactor. Of course, I'm gonna have to refine the... Basically, there's this website where you can put in a configuration for a big reactor, and it will basically shoot out what it's capable of producing, and how much RF and the cost material, all that stuff. It's very handy. I'm going to probably try and put a link to it here. I apologize if I don't. I often forget to do that. But anyway, I'm going to try to put a link here to some sort of big reactor configurator. And as soon as I find my old tab, pass all these websites with whatever could possibly be on these old closed tabs. Yeah, we'll get to that. Let's see here. Reopen closed tab. Also not it. Goodness gracious. No, that's Zisto Plays Minecraft. Reopen, close tab. There it is! I found it! Haha! It was only 11 tabs back. I've got my big reactor configurator. So anyway, if I click on it here real quick, and I'm going to try and keep my mouth close to the microphone while I do this, I needed 850 or 895 reactor casings, and I think I've got that calculated out here. I need a reactor redstone port. I need, of course, a reactor controller. I need 64. Is that right? Yeah, it says I need 64 big reactor blocks. I need a bunch of damn gelloed chirothium, or chirothium. I don't know how to say that right. I need this many reactor controls and this many of that and doodads. But anyway, let's get to making this thing. If I pick it up with my dolly, we can go upstairs where we are planning to make this thing, which is here on this. Whoa! Oh, that's right. I didn't put in the obtruse platform here, so I can easily fall through the floor. So let's go ahead and put this here. And this is going to be it's actually in the Big Reactor Simulator, which is the website that I'm talking about. I'm sure if you guys Google it, you can find it. I need to make a 19 by 19 by 1 reactor, but when it calculates what that dimension is, it's talking about the inside of the reactor. It's not talking about the outside. So hopefully I got enough stuff to do this, because I measured out enough room for a 19 by 19 reactor, but I need to go one more. And if my thinking is correct, if I do something like this and like that, that should be a 21 by 21. So we need to go around to maybe like each side here and expand it by 1 and not think about sad puppies. Sad puppies, no! Sad puppies! Oh, if you guys had met my pug, you would know that this is the best dog in the world. Your children are nothing compared to my dog. I'm kidding, by the way. All right. I hate making that description. I think it's two very different things, children and dogs. But anyway, let's see here. We're trying to make a 21 by 21 kind of cuboid with reactor casings. And we'll have to get up here and do it. So that is that. And if we do like this way. Now, granted, guys, I'm not going to do all this on camera. We're probably going to take a pause here really quickly. And I might do one of those little speedy up doodads. I don't know what to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and pause it right here. And I'm going to make a 21 by 21 by 21. Well, no, it's actually just 21 by 21, right? Because it's a square. And yeah, we'll be right back, dudes. Hold on to your butts. I love this guy. Okay. Oh, back. Yeah. Oh, now what is cursing? I need the 6 floor. These things again. Yeah. So it's 4 by 4. Alright, so that's like, oh, this one. Right, yeah. Okay, that's good. I just need these. Yeah. Oh, actually came out right. Wow, there's still dark spots in between. Oh, very good. Oh, alright. So let's talk about those. I think I need this stuff. I'm just gonna use, Yes. Okay, dudes, we are back, and we've got most of it laid out. So, of course, the outside is covered with this reactor casing. One thing we could do, which I'm going to skip, is instead of putting 100%, I guess, oblique or opaque. Opaque is the right word. Opaque reactor casing on the outside. Well, actually, I'm going to put 100% opaque reactor casing on the outside. You can put this stuff called, like, reactor glass on the outside, so you can see inside of it, but I don't care about that. So, now I have to worry about the coolant. Apparently, according to the design that I've chosen, you can put these graphite blocks in here. You can see that. These actually look really cool, and I might actually use these to make some buildings out of. But in the middle here, each one of these are a yellerium fuel rod. So this is where the fuel is actually going to feed in. And one thing I thought was funny when I built this was that it made the inside here kind of dark. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. But now we need to put in the coolant. And every one of these free blocks has to be filled with a geloid chiruthium. So let's go ahead and do that. We're probably going to have to pause it again to do it because this is what it takes. I got to do this to... Oh my god! I wonder if Okay. This is gonna take a while, guys. So yeah, I'm probably gonna pause the video here once again and do this, and hopefully I don't fall into this stuff and die, because this stuff will freeze you to death. Will freeze you to death. So we'll be right back, guys. Gotta do this one more time. One more little speedy thingy do. Be right back. Okay, guys, we are back, and I am finding that the filling up of all of this area with chirothium is becoming very tedious. So we're gonna try something here real quick. I just can't do it anymore. Let's see here if we can find that thing called the floodgate. Oh, good, it is in here. This shouldn't be too hard to make. Let's go ahead and make that. The floodgate is a happy little item from Buildcraft that will fill up an area with liquid, and I should be able to make the rest of it. Boom, floodgate. Let's see if we have any pressurized tubes. I don't know if the floodgate requires energy, and I doubt it does, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab these and see if we can maybe expedite this a little bit, because this is becoming some tedious crap. Because I have to fill every little square here with this, and I think I've spent like, I don't know, way too damn long, basically. So let's go ahead and grab this, and we're going to move over here real quick. Hopefully this won't become too hard. One tricky thing with the floodgate is that it has to be on the level with the water, or the liquid, or whatever you're using. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. We're going to put that there. We're going to get into hover mode. You have to be very careful around this gelid chirothium, or gelid chirothium, because it will freeze your ass. So be very careful. It will murderize you. So if we do that, and then if I go here, and let's see here, auto extract on, extract. Now, is that going to do? Oh, there it goes. Holy crap, it's working. Well, that is a much easier way to do this, guys. Holy crap, look at that. So hopefully, if we just wait a good amount of time, this should fill it on up. All right, baby. Yeah, I think what you know is when it turns into this little texture here, is that it is full. And we are going to wait for all of these little guys to become that texture, even down here. And into here it should also do. So yeah, that is definitely a lot dang faster. Let's see how much gelid chirothium it is taking. It is actually taking a good amount. And I don't think there's any faster way to do it than this way right here. Holy crap. That is pretty cool. I'm glad I thought of that. I love the floodgate. I think it's a very handsome block. It does the job. So yeah, it's even filling up this area here. And it shouldn't overspill, because what it does is it fills it up to the area that the floodgate is in. We're just going to have to be very careful in pulling it out. So that is very cool. Hopefully it'll do these down here as well. Let's see. It does appear to be doing them. Very good. I'm going to take a drink of my beverage while I watch it. And done, baby. Holy crap, that's cool. I'm very pleased that I thought of that. Holy crap. So there we go. Gelid chirothium. We need to be very careful. I don't think gelid chirothium will break this. Oh, very good. So if I put this over here, we can have it fill up this as well. Boom. And one more floodgate right there. And one pressurized fluid duct, please. And yeah. Extract, baby. And what we could do is that one little area that the fluid duct was in, we'll just fill that up. Oh, it didn't do. Extract. There we go. Alright, let's get away from it. It might actually kill us if we actually touch the stuff. So yeah, these do appear to be all full up, and this is now filling it up. So I guess what we need to do is fill up the rest of these areas with casing. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more of this casing. And yeah. Alright, this is coming along great. I'm so glad I thought of this floodgate thing. Otherwise, it would have easily taken me another, I don't know, like an hour. And I ain't got hours to waste. Just let the floodgate do the work for you. That is cool. And it is all filled up with gelid chirithia. I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to tell me that you don't need this much gelid chirithia, and to them I say, why don't you? Huzzah! But whatever. Alright, we'll take that back. Oh, wait, let's do that. Bucket. And bucket. And there we go. It's definitely full of delicious gelid chirithia. And look at it. It makes a little drippy thing. Ah! Okay. Okay, so I guess what I need to do now is put reactor casing control rods on top of each one of these things right here. These guys, the yellorium fluoro rods, those guys. And yeah, so we're gonna do... Now, I hope you can put this stuff down on top of snow. Very good. I'm glad that is actually an option, because the snow otherwise would be kind of a pain in the butt. But, you know, this thing is going to hopefully, from my calculations on this big reactor simulator, is going to produce a ton of energy for us. And it's going to do it pretty efficiently, too. From what I've been reading is that the Pancake design, you know, big reactors are very efficient. They're very efficient indeed. So there we go. Oh, no. Am I out? Hold on, I need 2 more. Oh, they're right here. Good, my calculations are correct. Hooray. So guys, I'm going to fill in the rest of this and we'll be right back. I do apologize for all the cuts, but this is a big project, so hold on to your butts. Okay guys, we are back, and currently I'm trying to get all the snow off of this dang thing, but I'm wondering if that is just going to keep occurring because it's exposed to the sky. That might be a thing. We might just have to deal with it. This could be actually a pretty good little snowball generator for us, but I would like to not have snow on top of this, so I don't know. I think it is because it's exposed to the sky. So let me try... I don't know. I don't want to try something right now because this is just such a... Oh, get out of here, snow! So I guess this is just going to continually get covered with snow because it's gelid chirithia and that's what it do. But it's a little frustrating, but let's see. Is this... It is coming back. So let's stop fighting the wind and put these snowballs up. Look at all that. Look at all them snowballs. And let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy started up. We've got it all formed, I guess. But granted, I've never made one of these before. So bear with me if I do this wrong. I think what we're going to need is a couple of things. We're going to need a big reactor controller, of course. We're going to need a big reactor redstone port, maybe. I don't know. And we're going to need a big reactor access port to put various materials in here. So I'm going to just basically set it up right here. Let's see if I can do it here. Now, if I click that, will that turn it on? We're going to do this and this. And we're going to set this up like that and like that. And no? Now, how does this start? Do I have to shift right click it? It doesn't seem to be starting up. Did I miss a block in any way? Let's look down here. Hold on one second. Those are all full up. Those are all full up. Yeah, what am I missing here? How come I don't have a reactor yet? Now, do I have to hit it with a wrench or anything? I would think I would just kind of click on this controller, but maybe the controller, being kind of finicky like it might be, needs to be on the sides. Let's go ahead and take these up as well, and we'll try it on the sides. Now, bear with me, guys. I'm not telling myself that I'm an expert on this by any means. By any means at all, I am not an expert on big reactors. This is my first one ever. So let's try putting in the big reactor controller right here. Maybe it needs to be on the side. I don't see anything happening. Let's try doing this. Oh, did that do anything? No? Hello? Dzień dobry? Ha! Well, guys, let me look up big reactors and see what the heck I'm doing wrong. I thought I had this figured out, but goodness gracious. While we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and put a roof on this so this snow doesn't accumulate. We'll be right back, guys. Okie dokie, guys, I am back, and I found out part of the problem. Apparently my builder's wand got a little overzealous and filled in some of the jelloed chirithia with reactor casing. So that kind of stinks butt, but whatever. We'll just fix it here real quick. Hopefully I got enough jelloed chirithia and we can fix it. Hopefully. I don't know. But let's see, auto extract. So yeah, basically this area here, when I was making the reactor casings on top, actually filled in the gelid chirithia with reactor casing. So that is no good. So we're gonna have to refill this back up. Hopefully, I got enough, but that does not look like it's gonna be enough. Currently, it looks like it's empty. Oh no, I'm out of gelid chirithia. I think I have another barrel. Let's go down here real quick, and we can fix this. I was a little worried. I was like, maybe big reactors don't work like I think they do, or something like that, and maybe I just don't understand it, but apparently my building line just got a little ahead of itself and decided to fill in the gelid chirithia with the dang reactor casing. So that is no good. So what we're going to do is fill in the areas back in with gelid chirithia, and we'll do this last little bit by hand. I think everywhere else is fine, so we should be good on that. As long as I do this last little bit by hand, I'll feel accomplished, and we can get it done. One thing I didn't do was put a roof on here, but I think we're good now. And once I get this formed, guys, we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back, and hopefully, this time we're gonna get it. So there's the redstone controller. We're gonna need a power tap, of course. We'll put that right there. And I'm probably gonna need 2 access ports, 1.2 pull in yellorium, and another port to remove it. And if I do that, boom, big reactor, baby. So I think what I can do, possibly, oh, I just dropped a bunch of stuff, but it's no big deal. If I do that, that'll be the outlet. I actually want to take the outlet and maybe move it over here. Let's make sure we have it at our availability. There we go. There we go. You thought you had me there, didn't you, big reactor? So if we put this casing in, boom, big reactor. So here we go. Apparently, this is our big reactor control. I don't know a whole lot about this, but we got deactivate reactor, auto-inject waste, do not auto-inject waste. Waste must be manually ejected. I think what I want to do is this is the activate, so that'll get it started. So let's go ahead and maybe get some stuff ready for this. I have no idea really how this works all that well. I have a basic idea. I've seen like XP Crafted do it. I've seen Brink do it like 100 times. I even seen Monkey Puzzle do it once or twice. But let's see here. If we type in yellorium, let's get some of this yellorium or however you guys like to pronounce this stuff, and we're gonna put it on this import bus here. Or this is actually an export bus, and that's gonna start putting it into this barrel very slowly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna steal some upgrades from right here. Let's see here. That's an acceleration card. That's an acceleration card. We'll take those and we'll put them into this, and hopefully that'll make it a little faster. Come on, 40, 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3 stacks, 4 stacks. So I guess what I need to do is make an input and an output for this thing. I have a ton of why can't I say this word? Yellorium. And where is my dang dolly? I lost my dolly. What is going on here? Dolly. Here's a dolly. We're just going to take this one for now. But what I should be able to do is grab this. I'm going to grab another barrel for waste, because I do know this stuff puts out... Really? I have no barrels? Oh wait, I got 20 of them right here. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go up here and let's see if we can maybe get this thing started up. And we're not going to really like store it yet. But what I want to do is just see what this bad boy is capable of. The reactor port is right there, and I should have thought of this before I left. But yeah, I'm going to need a tesseract. So let's go ahead and grab one of them. One Tesseract, please. I have 15 Tesseracts. That'll work. We'll go back up here. Now, we're going to need to maybe make ourselves a little bit of a visual cue as to where things go. But if I put this dolly full of Yellorurium, that's not it. That's not it at all. Hey, get down from there. Where is my axe? Go away. Alright, it's in the dolly. If we put that there, and then we'll take some item conduits, and we'll do something like this. Oh, no. Not like that. Like this. And like that. And we go down a little bit. Extract. And that should put Yellorurium in here, right? Oh, wait. We gotta import it. Now, oh, here is my core fuel status. It is now currently up to all of this. Alright. So we've definitely got fuel going in. Now, I want fuel going out right here. So we'll do that, and we're going to put just like a barrel here to collect the plutonium. Now, I do know that you can take the plutonium and remake it into something better. We're not going to worry too much about that, but we're just going to extract like that, redstone signal off, and insert, and boom. That's where the plutonium is going to go. But this is really kind of an exploratory mission, and if we knock out a few blocks here, it'll give us a little bit of room to think. I did make myself, I don't know, maybe like too big of a big reactor, even though it's kind of squatty looking. Ideally, we want the Tesseract to go here. Boom. And if we set this to cat power, check mark, and this will just be sending. This will be like our superpower source. Send and receive. Send only. We can turn that off. We can turn that off. And now, is that going? Send only. I just want it disabled. Blocked. And blocked. Yeah, there we go. Now, if we start this up, we can test this guy out. I don't know what it's going to do. I've never made one of these before, but I'm going by a guide I found on the internet. So let's go ahead and do this. Activate reactor. Holy crap. Stuff is happening. Let's check out the casing heat. Heat of the reactor's casing. High heat raises energy output and coolant conversion. It's at 800 Celsius. The buffer is already full. Let's see here. It's putting out 42. It is putting out 42,000 redstone flux per tick. Holy shizer. That seems like a lot, and it's only using up 33 millibuckets. Now, I don't know how good that is. Fuel reactivity. How heavily the reacted core is higher of residation. I don't know what that means. But this actually looks pretty good. These are in the blues. Core heat is stabilized. It's going up and then it goes back down again. And we're making 42 RF. We're making 42,000 RF. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's go back down here. Hold on. Hold on to your butt. I bet you my freaking battery is just completely full. Input 0. Wait, why isn't this getting any power? Now, why isn't this getting any power? This is receiving. Wait, this is sending. Oh, I need to set up another Tesseract here for cat power to send. So let's go ahead and do that. Hold on to your butts. We're gonna remove it from this power source. So right now it's outputting 11. I'm trying to think like what would eat up a lot of power right now, and I'm not sure what that would be. But anyway, let's grab another Tesseract and let's do it as an input to my energy situation. Ah, I'm falling down again. Actually, this is a terrible way to do this, guys. I'm thinking out loud, and I don't think this is a good way, but let's do it just real quick. Basically, what we need to do is get ourselves a means to produce a lot of power. So let's see here. We want this to receive only. Turn off, cat power, and check mark. And shouldn't that theoretically send all the power here? Right? If this is receive only, and this is send only. I don't understand this, but anyway, we're making 42,000 RF per tick upstairs. That seems like a lot of damn RF per tick, but I think what we need to do now is turn this off until we have a way to storehouse this stuff. Look at that. It's already full. It's still going. Let's go ahead and deactivate the reactor. But yeah, it was making 42,000 RF per tick. So cool, guys. We've got a really decent power source now. And I think what we want to do in the next episode is start filling out these towers of power here to have maybe one of those draconium evolution power storage systems. I'll show you here in the thing. You gotta like scroll all the way down. Actually, I'll show you one here in a second. Monkey Puzzle made one earlier, and I can show you what it looks like. If we go down here, energy storage multi-block, which this is pretty cool. Basically, it's a way to storehouse like so much freaking redstone flux, you'll just plots. Holy crap, look at this. This one, the 7th tier one, stores 2.14 trillion RF per tick. So if we go over to Monkey Puzzles area, hold on, I think I need to eat before I go there. I think I'm low on food and that's making me not fly fast. Hold on. 1 mana cookie should get me up to business. And if we do this, whee! And we head over to Monkey Puzzles area of magic. Here this is his Futurama base. And over here, just floating in the middle of the ocean, is his draconium storage unit. I don't know the actual name for this, but this is what it looks like. And I think I can actually maybe even stand on top of it. The energy core of this one holds about 356 billion RF. Honestly, I don't know if we need to go any higher than this, but we do have a really nice redstone reactor over there, or big reactor creating a bunch of stuff, so it might be worth thinking about. So yeah, we're gonna make one of these next episodes, I swear. We might have to collect a bit more resources to do it, but whatever, baby. Let's do it. Anyway, guys, as always, I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave it below. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.